A KDKA investigation, the story of an aging veteran who was kicked out of his house by the people who are supposed to take care of him.
Well, now that family is facing eviction and is under investigation by multiple agencies. KDKA investigator Andy Sheehan has this story now, new at 6.
Yes, I'm coming out, yes.
A few weeks back, we told you the sad tale of Don Cameron, an aging U.S. Army vet who seems to have misplaced his trust in a home health aide named Melissa Miller, who moved her family into his house and moved Don out. Even had Don sign this power of attorney, giving her control over all of his finances, making thousands of dollars in purchases while all bills and utilities went unpaid.
They've stripped everything from this man. Everything. His life, he worked for this his whole life, it's gone. His home, his cars, his property. They've destroyed it, and now they won't leave.
I just flat got took. People robbed me left and right. I just think about it, I just shudder.
But even though Dawn is now in this apartment 2 towns away, Miller and her family have refused to leave. But today, this constable may force their hand with this order of eviction. Non-payment of rent, no lease, and they've been verbally warned to vacate in the past.
Yeah, 12/2 and a written notice on 12/9.
Inside the house, you could hear dogs barking and young people's voices. A teenage girl came to the door but did not linger. So the constable left this notice for Millers to appear in court in 10 days, but not before getting a glimpse inside.
A lot of dogs inside the home. The home is very, seemed like destroyed inside from what I could see from the kitchen. There's a lot of garbage in there.
And pictures taken recently and a surprise visit by Don's stepdaughter confirm the house is filthy, filled with garbage and clutter amid all the dogs and cats. And while now eviction seems likely, the Millers are also under investigation by County Adult Protective Services and 2 police departments, including the Hermitage Police, who say they're now ready to turn their findings over to the district attorney.
And so we have to try to piece it all together and make sense out of it and present it for potential prosecution.
Cases like it can be painstaking, but given what the constable saw today, he says it calls for immediate action, telling Cameron's stepdaughter, Nadine Carson, he'll be turning the matter over to code enforcement.
Need to get them out of there because it's very bad in there.
Who would do this to anybody, especially an 81-year-old disabled veteran? They totally took advantage of this man.
The house is in shambles, but the Miller family is still here. But that may not be the case for very long. With multiple agencies and now a district justice breathing down their neck, it appears their stay here will be limited. In West Middlesex, Andy Sheehan, KDKA TV News.